So here we have the new shape Ford Fiesta. This particular version is the 1 litre EcoBoost ST line on a 67 plate. We'll start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see there's a 3-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the boot area, you can see that there's plenty of space, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see not only is it in great condition, but it's a fantastic looking car. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. At the bottom in the middle, we've got the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges. And then above that, the main trip computer for the car. You can see in the top left-hand corner, the total miles for this car, firstly, which are 8,675. You can change information that's displayed below that. There's various different bits of fuel economy information, driver assist menu, satellite navigation, an audio menu, your phone menu, vehicle settings, and then back round to the trip computer again. All of the adjustments I was just making are done with the controls on the right hand side here. We've also got stereo controls and the ability to answer and end phone calls, as well as voice activation as well. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and this car can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is of course once you paired the phone, which is done on the central screen, which we'll come to in a moment. Over on the left hand side, we've got cruise control and speed limiter. The main screen on this car is all touchscreen, so you can see, for example, this car's got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how this satellite navigation works on our website, which I'd highly recommend checking out. We can go back to the main menu from there. To connect a phone, just hit that button and then pair phone.
Search for your vehicle on your device and select it once it is found.
And just follow those instructions. It's very easy to do. And then in terms of audio on this car, just hit this box up in the top right hand corner and it'll open up the audio menu. Then hit sources, and you can see we got AM, FM and DAB digital radio, as well as Bluetooth audio. So once you pair your phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you can also stream your music wirelessly as well. And then on top of that, there's a USB input. So plug in a device via USB and you'll get an extra box appear up on here. Working our way down, we've got the air conditioning for the car. So temperature is selected with this dial, fan speed on this one. Hit that button to turn the air conditioning on or back off again. This car's also got a heated rear screen, of course, but a heated front one on top of that. Below that, we've got this cubby hole area and the key for the car. This car's got keyless start, so the key simply needs to be inside the car, and you hit this button just here to start and stop the engine. We then have a 12-volt charging socket under this cap, and the USB input that I mentioned a moment ago. A 6-speed manual gearbox. And then down here we can turn off the stop and start. So this car's designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn that system off, and you can turn off the traction control, and you can put the car in eco mode as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.